The main obstacle to an HIV cure is the reservoir of virus that is able to stay under the radar, evading attack by the immune system and powerful anti-HIV drugs. Understanding how the reservoir is formed and maintained is a critical step on the path to an HIV cure. The HIV reservoir consists of viruses that are integrated into the cell's DNA, but unlike in most infected cells, these viruses do not make copies of themselves. How do these viruses become latent when most other viruses are actively replicating? One hypothesis involves HIV infecting T cells that were previously active, but are changing back to a resting state. Once the cell is resting, the HIV inside it also rests and becomes latent. Some scientists think that the reservoir could also result from the virus inserting itself into a section of a person's DNA that is not very active. The virus isn't able to replicate in this inactive region of the DNA, but may be able to in the future. Another hypothesis is that there is an increase in the activity of proteins that block HIV replication, leading to latency. Once the reservoir is established, how is it maintained? Why don't the reservoir cells simply die out over time? Reservoirs could be maintained by normal ongoing cell division, a process that enables cells to replace themselves before they die. When the cell divides, the resulting two cells each carry a copy of the provirus. Sometimes, viral replication goes awry and results in the production of viral proteins that are not themselves infectious. But this can create an environment that activates T cells, giving HIV more targets to infect. In other instances, HIV infection has a disruptive effect on the gut, causing bacterial product to leak out. This leads to inflammation and also creates more target T cells for HIV to infect. This constant activation of the immune system can also exhaust it, preventing it from mounting an aggressive response to HIV. An immune system that's too exhausted to respond does not effectively kill infected cells, and the reservoir is perpetuated. By understanding the role these hypotheses, and possibly others, play in sustaining the viral reservoir, scientists hope to determine how to disrupt latent viruses and clear the reservoir. Join the countdown to a cure for AIDS.